Welcome to the Tech Hustle. It's your boy Bobby D and the crew. What's up, D Hustle?
What's going on?
How about you, Raymond?
Morning. How you
Raymond,
guys doing?
don't call him Ray. Another episode we about to queue up. This is episode 42. I'm doing all right. For sure. Well, I want to say welcome you all to our next episode. We got a quick show lined up for you today. I'm going to go through the run of the show and then also let you know a few things that we got going on at the end with the outro. First up, I'm going to be talking about other software or other jobs in tech outside of software engineering, because I think a lot of people are really worried about where the industry is going, and I want to give y'all some ideas of different career paths that you can pursue. We're going to have D Hustle with some technical current events or tech current events. Raymond, don't call him Ray, with some really cool nuggets. You got a few nuggets lined up for us?
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you guys and the audience to think if they're cool or not.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll make our own judgment here. And then we got D Hustle going to close us out with some sports and sponsorship. And then I'll have some outros. Like I said, I'm going to tell you about a cool project that we're working on with some releases happening very soon. And yeah, we're going to be on the road soon too. Again, we're doing our nationwide tech tour, and our next city is up in a week or two, isn't it, D Hustle?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
for
sir.
sure. All right, then. So let's jump right into it. Like I said, we got a packed show, so we want to make sure that we keep to the time schedule we got. And I do appreciate y'all tuning in, as always. If you haven't done already, like and subscribe. Tell your friends about us. We here. All right. DJ D Hustle. What up, player? Get me going in the right mood. So the conversation for today from the Tech Talk is what other job opportunities are out there outside of just software engineering? And I'm going to ask you guys this question. Have y'all been worried about your job at all with the new era of AI and your roles?
Yes. No.
Right, Raymond's just nodding. He don't even want to say yes out loud.
I am, actually. It was an old coworker of mine posted on LinkedIn. I don't know if you saw an article. There's a software company in Florida. They're based in Florida, and then they have another location in Utah, but they laid off, 2,000 people, and he posted on LinkedIn that he's now looking for a job. So,
Word. What was his role there?
he was QA.
Okay.
So I don't know why he got laid off, but there were rumblings that, automation and AI. So.
Yeah, I can definitely see that, because I actually had a few of my old colleagues that I used to work with at Citrix. You remember that company down in Fort Lauderdale, Citrix Systems?
Yeah.
So I used to work with this really cool manager. His name is Ed Olson. Big shout out to Ed. What's going on, player? We really appreciate, the time, or I really appreciate the time that I worked over there at Citrix. And he had moved on to another company called UKG, which is almost like an SAP.
UKG, that's the company.
Oh, that's the company?
Yeah, that's the company, yeah.
You see? Look at that crossing, right? Interesting. But anyway, UKG had layoffs, and I believe he got caught up in it, too.
Oh, he got caught up in it?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. My friend was a QA there I used to work with. He got caught up in it as well.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, they're definitely dropping a few people. But the thing that I think a lot of people are dealing with is if it is AI that's the cause of it, is it the companies tighten their belts? But ultimately, just talking about what other skills are out there outside of software engineering, and definitely an opportunity for people to level up. But you said he was in QA. Was he writing code at all, or he was just doing testing?
He was kind of like automation, which they write code.
Yeah.
So, it sucks.
So anything that potentially has a risk of getting cut, Raymond can attest to it. Automation, writing code, potentially could be a risk for anybody's role.
What did this guy do?
So he was, I believe he was like a director of the cloud infrastructure there. So they basically made some changes over there in that lane, I believe. I don't know how close that is in terms of being impacted by AI, but I know that he definitely was a director over, cloud infrastructure over there.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's
see. Two different aspects of working. So
sorry for those that are dealing with this. It's definitely a wave that we're on. But in terms of some of the roles that this question came in from one of our mentees is like, hey, if we need to be mindful of AI and the change of the climate in our careers, especially as a software engineer, what other career paths could you transition to? So one of the ones that definitely popped up to mind is around product management. You ever heard a role like that, product management? Yeah. Did you have any of those over at your job?
Yeah.
TBC, right? is like people that main role is to kind of understand how the product works, understand what the business use case for is it, and then obviously understand the tech part and be that medium or that person in the middle to ensure that we're delivering and or creating products that are expected by our customers and also by the business. So product management, you don't really write that much code. You're going to be dealing with a lot of people, right? People management, project management, coordination, but you need to understand how the software works or how the system works. And that's why you're still very much involved in tech by being in product management. While I worked at Twitter, we actually had a lot of software engineers that transitioned into product management because it was a cool way for engineers to, number one, step away from writing code all the time to really understanding the product where they can make more influences on what we develop in terms of the product itself. So do you have any type of roles like that at places you've worked before, Raymond?
Yeah, everywhere I've worked, we've pretty much had a product manager.
Yeah,
we have them right now where I work at now.
Yeah, for sure. Another one that comes to mind is a UX designer. This is someone that basically helps come up with the idea of what the interface will look like for customers that are using it. I think this one is not at risk per se, but I will definitely say we have to be mindful of AI because AI can go and create anything artistically now. And you can almost bounce ideas off of AI to help you come up with, what the end results would potentially be, but you still need a human involved in it to ensure that the user experience is as expected. So it's UX design, and definitely big shout outs to those that are creating UX services or applications. Another one that came on my list is, this one's a little bit shaky, and when I was doing analysis or looking at this, I'm not sure, but data engineering and data scientists. Have y'all heard of those skill sets?
Yeah, those seem to be blowing up right now.
Yeah, man. That's something that I think if you are interested in managing data, understanding how data could result into business decisions, and or what a lot of data is being used for is the piping it into AI, this potentially could be a role for you. You will potentially be writing code because you're going to be managing a large amount of data set. You're not going to be doing it in Excel and Google Sheets at all. You're going to actually be writing potentially Python code to do it. And in my opinion, I think you're going to actually have AI as an assistant to help you develop, but you're still going to need a human to validate some of that data. Another position that came up in my query is cybersecurity. How many times have you heard about cybersecurity, right?
I have.
Yeah,
I mean,
was talking to a friend yesterday. Oh, my son is going to school for computers, and I was like, let me guess. And she said cybersecurity.
Yeah, cybersecurity is going to be around for a minute. I think there's a lot of buzz behind it, but the role itself is something that is really needed. And when I think of cybersecurity, I don't think about like a hacker and then a cybersecurity engineer and they're fighting against each other. I'm thinking of a cybersecurity engineer being someone that's ensuring compliance, ensuring that systems are managed the right way in terms of access. I'm thinking cybersecurity in terms of even protecting like network infrastructure, like firewall rules and access lists and things like that. I feel like cybersecurity is moving more closer to access management and understanding compliance rather than defending against hackers. So it's definitely something for everybody to, do your research. And I think the word cybersecurity is being used in too many lanes, but more specifically, just diving into the skill sets that you're looking for.
Basically, what Bobby's trying to say, if you guys need help with any cybersecurity, any type of coding, come check out the Tech Hustle. We got those courses there for you. Stop playing around.
My guy.
In case you guys didn't need some help.
My guy, putting the plug in there for sure. And like D Hustle say, come and pull up with us. We got so many resources here. They all waiting for you. It's not like they ain't available. So come and holler at us. And then the last one that's on my list is something that I think I'm really proud of when I was doing this research is around systems engineering and site reliability engineering is something that I think a lot of skill sets or opportunities will come up available. Now, if you're not familiar with systems engineering, that's people that are managing from the operating system down, like your either virtualization, hardware, all the way down to, computers being racked and stacked and things like that, is that these skills are actually going to be even more valuable during the era of AI than they were in the past. Not in the past, but more or less people are going to have or need to have access to it even more. So I know we've talked about it a number of times on this show in terms of upscaling with this, but just like D Hustle said, give us a big shout out for D Hustle with that plug. We
shout out
resources.
To D Hustle. I see you out there, baby.
Shout out. We do have some resources around that. And the main thing that I'm really covering in this topic in terms of outside skills is that you're going to have to upskill. If you're in a position now that you feel like it's risk for AI or automation taking over, I want to encourage you to use the resources available to you. And hey, the Tech Hustle's definitely got a few resources that y'all can definitely level up on. So definitely get at us. What's up, Raymond?
Yo, so since you're talking about that, is AI going to take your job? So another plug is check out our school community. I did drop a nugget on there a few weeks back with a website that you can plug in your current job and it will give you a percentage on will AI take your job. So check out our school community. I did drop a nugget on there. You'll have to go and dig for it. I'm not going to give you the website, so you'll find it. It will tell you if AI will take your job or not.
Oh, thank you so much, Raymond. So great plug. All of these resources, all of this information can be found at thetechhustle.com, thetechhustle.com. We'll have it down at the bottom, thetechhustle.com. Come and holler at us from our school community to online resources. And if you're trying to holler at D Hustle all the time, he's there. He's ready to go. So big shout outs to everybody, and definitely appreciate the question that came in. If you want some more details, come to our Discord. I'm dropping the name of all these roles, so definitely feel free to come and holler at me if you want some more questions about it. But that's all that I got, fellas. Yeah.
Shout out to Bobby.
Bobby D got a shout out?
Bobby D got a shout out.
I don't think I've ever got a shout out on my own show before, but
you got it again. There it goes.
Thank you so much, D Hustle. I appreciate you, man.
You know what it is? You're so used to this.
This guy. It's always...
But let me give him another shout out for Bobby D.
I appreciate you.
Let him know.
I'm dropping knowledge, player. I'm trying to give these people opportunities because we got an era that's coming up that I don't think everybody's ready for. And we're already seeing changes happen right in front of our eyes. So, yeah.
Shout out to Raymond thinking he's going to lose his job.
Speaking of losing jobs, I wanted to tell you guys. No. This is related. I was driving the other day in Palm Beach Atlantic. I was driving, Palm Beach Atlantic University over here. I saw they had an advertisement. I thought it was very interesting. I wanted to tell you guys about it. You can get a certificate in AI now from Palm Beach Atlantic. I don't know what the hell that does, but you can get a certificate in AI. Shout out to Palm Beach Atlantic. So
shout out.
The industry is moving fast. So
yeah, I mean, I think in general there's going to be more. How can I say? More educational institutions introduce small programs like that, because I think it's like that vocational school stuff or certifications or getting quick access to it is where they're going to be making, really headwinds on entry into their programs there. So, big shout outs to them. Big shout outs to them.
That was interesting.
All right. Well, I guess definitely, like I said, catch us out on Discord for the list of jobs and roles that we have. Next up we have my guy D Hustle. What's up, player?
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Shout out to you. We love you. Thank you.
He's been waiting for that day.
You felt too kind, guys. Thank you.
He's been waiting for that day. Call him on stage.
A lot of crap's going on right now with Microsoft.
Oh, what's going on with Microsoft?
Microsoft tells Chinese staff to swap Androids for iPhones.
What? So Microsoft is worried about Chinese employees getting stuff?
Yeah, well, let me tell you exactly what's going on with that. So here's exactly what's going on. So I don't know if you guys know, Google Play is banned in China.
Oh, it is?
Yes. And now, basically what Microsoft is trying to do is get authentication on iPhones, letting know people who's who. That's the only reason they're able to switch.
Interesting. So it's better authentication, you mean?
Yes, which is only available on iPhone.
Wow.
So all they want to do now is basically swap phones. So you can use actually Google phones at Microsoft. Over there. So that's I don't know. How do you guys feel about that?
I mean,
it seems kind of crummy.
I think for security purposes, why not? I mean, if you think of what Android phones give you the ability to do, and one of the reasons why I originally went to Android phones is that I could do more stuff because I want to, manage my own thing. Like I could access the file system. I could reinstall the whole thing if I wanted to. I could do basically anything I wanted to do on an Android phone. As soon as you get onto an iPhone, iPhones lock you in. You can't do anything unless Apple tells you can do it, right? And if you think of security reasons, excuse me, that basically gives other countries an easier way to access your information if they wanted to, right? Because you're on an Android device. So I think it's warranted, especially with what China's been doing and what they've been developing. But definitely, it's interesting to see them move to iPhone rather than have their own stuff.
Yeah, I see. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Which comes up to my next segment, basically topic of, have you guys heard about cyber attacks?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay, so cyber attack now is targeting iPhone users.
Oh, word. So they're like, all right, we go from Android, move everybody to iPhone, and now iPhones are the main point of the attacks on the other side of Raymond. There you go.
Yep. So basically what's going on with that is basically you see how you get in these weird text messages. Mm-hmm. Those are actually cyber attack people targeting iPhones.
Interesting.
All right. So let me read something here that I have. It says cyber criminality are sending text messages to iPhone users in the United States, which they appears from Apple, but in fact attempting to steal victims' personal credentials.
Wow.
How do you feel about that, Raymond? Now they're going to find your folder. What you want to do?
Yeah, it's a little scary. I got to rename that folder to Kids Pics or something like that. So they just kind of ignore it.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, those text messages are dangerous though, especially when you get a text message and it has a link in there. I wonder how many people get a text and just click that link, right? As soon as you click that link, it's a wrap.
Especially the ones that you're FedEx or UPS tracking, yada, yada, yada. My favorite ones is like, hey, Dave, what are you doing today? And I was like, hey, what the fuck is Dave?
First of all, you calling me by the wrong name.
Yeah. You must well. So I play. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I fucked up one of these people here so hard. I was like, yo, man, I thank God you sent me a message. I lost your phone number. Please let me know where you at so we can link up. And they always come with, I haven't heard from you in a while, man. Well, let's catch up. But I'm in the bind right now. Can you send me some money? I was like,
wow,
definitely. How much do you need? I said, well, the way my bank account is set up right now, I'm not able to give more than $5 a day. How about you send me your routing and checking, and I'll send it to you. I haven't heard from the guy ever since.
Wow. D-Hustle flipped the table on him.
Yeah, why not?
That's funny.
Why not?
Yeah.
D-Hustle flipped the table on him. Sometimes you got to do that, though.
You got to be very, very careful, man.
For sure.
Text messages is there. If you win something from Target and you don't have, and they say your name and everything, please, you're one of our valuable members, and you don't have a Target card, that's red flag number one.
Facts.
Why the fuck would you want to go in and
click around and check stuff out? Yeah.
So you're setting yourself up for failure. So please, people, be very, very more careful. If they say the name is Darwin, your name is correct. Come holler at me. Send me a routing and checking. We can definitely go ahead and make things happen. But yeah, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Thank you for that right there.
That's lame. I hate that. I love when the scammers call me and stuff like that, and when I have my kids in the car, I put it on speaker, and my kids get a crack out of it. I just tell them this is the Trump administration, and then they hang up. So, yeah, my kids.
They don't want up there. They're not a Trump supporter.
So, they don't want that. They don't want that smoke. That's funny.
That's funny. I hate those calls, man. Yeah. Especially the ones that it says, "Listen." Actually, I don't get one. My wife gets one. She goes, hello, Wilfredo. We're interested in your property.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, her name is not Wilfredo.
Facts.
Let's get that out the way. Second, if it is, we have questions for you.
Yeah, you know.
And then second, they keep calling. Even if you put them on do not call list, they still call back for some reason. I'm not too sure what exactly are you guys trying to do, but you're step up the game, basically, what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. It's frustrating.
I feel like that there was this era where we stopped getting all those calls, and then there's something that happened where those calls just started to come back even more. And I remember I had to put my phone number on like a don't disturb list, and then I stopped getting calls. And now it's like it doesn't matter what day and where I'm at, I'm getting a call or a text message unexpectedly. And I just don't understand how this is getting that crazy, though.
Yeah, especially with emails, too.
Yeah, emails are crazy.
Are crazy. Keep getting emails. It's like you guys were saying before, man. I think they are selling our information out there.
100%.
There's no way that even if I put you on junk, you guys come back again with something different. So it's like, I hate that shit. Yeah. It is what it is, you know?
Wow. Well, thank you for those tech current events, D Hustle. Next up, we got my guy Raymond. Don't call him Ray with his nuggets today. So what you got lined up for us, player?
All right, morning, gentlemen. So as you guys know that I am newly in the EV market, and when I say EV market, I'm talking about electric vehicles. So this is for anybody who has an EV or knows someone who has an EV. I found this app here. You know me on the Tech Hustle, and I'm always trying to give you guys free stuff. So I've just plugged it in here. There's an app called Plug Share. So a lot of people are afraid to get EVs because of, mileage, whatever, they're
or where to charge at, or like I don't want to be too far from the house type stuff.
So this app here, I found it here. It's called Plug Share. So it's pretty cool. So it kind of shows you chargers all over the country, and it gives you a rating on the chargers. It tells you what kind of charger port it has. It shows you pictures. What I especially like about it is you can filter it down to free chargers, because I'm all about the free stuff. So it's pretty cool. You can go on the website or you can download the app. It's pretty cool. So you can narrow it down, put your city, your zip code in, and it will show you chargers all over the country, your city, based on your vehicle type. And like I said, it'll tell you how much it is. Does it charge? Doesn't charge? And I've stumbled upon a lot of free chargers. Did you guys know, Bobby, at the City of West Palm in the garage, they have free chargers in there, level 2 charging.
Oh, yeah. Actually, low key, I used to go there purposely because of that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
And I think there's a limit of how long you can leave your car there, but it definitely gives you free charging. Yes. Plus, you're on the second floor rather than being on the third, fourth, and fifth floor.
I just stumbled upon that a couple weeks ago. So, I went in there with the kids and had pizza, and we were shooting the stuff and was charging the vehicle for free. Obviously, it wasn't, I had to pay for parking, but still, it's $5 on the weekends.
Yeah,
so.
And a full charge, too,
and potentially. And a full charge, potentially, in level 2. So, yeah.
It's a good nugget. Yeah. I think that's bad for me. You know how I treat you EV people? Like handicaps.
That's exactly how they treat you.
Fucking people got front row parking. I got to go all the way to the back and shit.
Yep.
Like, seriously?
Yep. So true.
Yeah.
That was one reason why I always used to love going down there, because you are right.
I want you guys to go up in the roof where the sun is at, where the heat is beaming, and leave the regular fucking normal people inside the garage.
But they don't put charges up there, player.
Yeah, they need to. They need to. Why are they going to put it so close to the handicap? Like, nah, man, y'all playing with me.
Actually, it's an incentive to get an EV car, bro. Like, if you want front row parking.
Will you get mad if I park my car in the EV station without having the EV car?
I would. There's a lot of articles on EV owners who are pissed at gas car people who do that.
Why you guys have this luxurious parking spot when we can? For me, it's an extra parking spot.
Is the extra option for you?
Huh?
Is the option for you?
What you mean is option?
Meaning it's an extra option that you can park in.
It's another parking spot for me. Difference is you got EV, I got gas. That's it. There's nothing different. But at the end of the day, why is it that you guys have to park so close and then we have to park far because you got EV? So let's say there's 10 parking spots now, right? And then everybody's building the same parking spots there, right? Then you have handicap. Now you got EV.
Yep.
And then you have gas.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, y'all came late at the end. Y'all came late. You people at the end.
That's funny.
Yeah.
But for real, all jokes aside, if I'm in a rush, I am parking on that spot.
Have you done that before?
Yes.
The 240, you put 240 there?
Damn right.
Damn, that's crazy. I saw an article on the internet.
I am that guy.
That's funny. I saw an article on the internet a couple months ago where this guy in like a big Ford F-50 parked in an EV parking.
You know damn well he ain't no EV.
Of course not. And the EV people were so pissed off at it. They were like, why do you do this? And he was double parked and everything.
And he was double parked.
He was being an asshole. He
took two
and
electrical
then you have
ports.
those that fuck it up for me.
So,
Darwin's like, I could get away with at least one parking spot, but double parking?
Yeah,
that's
if I'm going a quick in and out, and I don't want to park, I ain't parking at your EV. Why? Because number one, it's a parking spot. Number two, y'all just came into this fucking world. That doesn't mean you guys get top priority. Let's be realistic.
What it is. That's what it is. It's funny. Like they just came in and you give them a priority. Came in,
y'all get top. Nah, fuck that, man. You've been here for years.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Well, I mean, it's where they put the part charging thing, man.
I never paid attention to them until now that I have an EV.
I know you pay attention to them now.
Now I do,
You go to, what's it called again? Palm Beach Lakes Outlet.
Oh, yeah. They're right in the front.
Right?
Yep, right there in front of
somebody understands me. Why?
Store. No, he's got a point there. Yeah.
Why are you in the front?
Yeah, no.
Why can't you be in the back section for a whole bunch of EVs, or you guys can get together and talk all the shit you want?
Yeah.
And then, leave the normal parking. But I don't think that's fair, man. Come on, hilarious. man. Let's be realistic here.
That's hilarious.
But it is what it is. It's a good nugget.
Yeah,
appreciate you.
Another free EV for you, Bobby, is at the city whereupon my old job.
Oh, word?
Yep, right there. They got free level 2, completely free.
So you don't have to pay the $31.
I don't.
That's another topic.
So that's another topic. But yeah.
I like it. I'm saving him money already.
No, that's why I love this app. Like I'm always filtering it for the free stuff. So yeah,
that's funny.
Yeah.
So what's next up you got for us, Raymond?
Next one here is there's this website called GOG.com, which basically stands for
GOD.
GOG.
Oh, I was about to say,
which stands for Good Old Games. So basically, it's a website that kind of allows you to download old classic games, and it does have new games as well. But the great thing about this website is you can download old classic games for your Windows, your Mac, or Linux. And the best thing is they are DRM free, which is digital rights management free, no copyright or anything like that. So if you're like in our era we grew up in with the old school games and stuff like that. So my son's like getting into downloading games on the computer now. What's the catch? So there's no catch. They do sell. They do sell some of the new games, but you can download the old games for free, no copywriting or everything. So
here's my issue with some of these games that everybody be out there. You guys got too much fucking advertisement.
Okay? True. Well, maybe that's the catch.
Free stuff, no matter what. You download any game on your Apple phone or whatever. There's commercials. Like you playing a game and then you pause it and then there's a commercial. Like, I didn't ask for a commercial.
Yeah. And now you are right. Now they're playing commercials, not just the ad, but they're playing a whole commercial.
Yeah, that is lame. So,
wow.
Hulu. Yeah. Hulu, Prime, now all got commercials.
Yeah, Prime. You have to pay extra to not have commercials. It's disgusting. Yeah. Absolutely disgusting. So, yeah. That is you're probably right, D Hustle. There's probably some ads in there. So, but it says, there's no copyright or anything. So,
cool.
I mean, well, that's the cherry for you. And then the real behind the scene thing is that potential, advertising and stuff like that.
Yeah. So, Windows, Mac, or Linux. So for free.
Interesting. Yeah. Roger that. Well, Raymond, thank you so much for those nuggets today. We really appreciate it. And download that plug, share, and check out or how do you call it? GOG.com?
GOG.com, which stands for Good Old Games.
Good Old Games.
I thought they were going to call it GG's. Good games.
Good games.
I played some kid online. He was like, GG. I was like, what that mean? He was like, good game. I was like, all right, I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Good game. Hey, let me know when you want to run it again.
No
Xavier,
doubt.
I'm ready for baseball, baby. If you want to fucking play another game. I don't want to be beating my son's baseball kids online, busting their ass with any team. So
and then you rub it in their face when you see them.
Rub it in the face. Yeah. Let me know when you guys wanted the rematch.
When you're ready for that smoke. He said, "I'm ready."
Did you? There was a NFL commentator like on the what the heck is that channel for the NFL Network? Whatever. One of the commentators on there to show his son that life is not easy. He beat his son 99-0 in Madden. So he said his son has to learn that life is not easy. So
right.
Yeah, he got criticized for that. I hope D Hustle's not doing that with the kids.
No, D Hustle's definitely doing.
I pray that he's not doing that with the kids.
He might let him score 1 point.
Yeah, I'm busting ass. Because at the end of the day, here's what happens with these young kids, man. I lost one time to this kid, and I never heard the end of it.
Yeah,
like the kid thought he was phenomenal.
Facts.
So that motivated me to play him again and bust his ass. And when I bust his ass, I went right in, all over with him, was talking shit. At the end of the day, I hurt him so bad he doesn't want to play me again.
He's like, yo, I'm done playing.
Bro, for real. Yeah. I don't care what you are. You can be whatever you want.
For sure.
I'm taking all challenges. Holla at me. DR Holla _ at PlayStation Network. We there.
My guy. Wow. Well, we appreciate those nuggets, Raymond. And next up, we got my guy, D Hustle with some sports. Well, what's going on in sports,
let's keep it in football. Now we're talking to football. Camp looking real good right now for my Giants. Shout out to my camp.
I always start off with the Giants. This guy.
Hey, scrimmage is looking good. Playing looking good. And yes, the answer to your question there, Raymond, we do have a tight end.
That's from last show.
That's funny. Yeah, no, I asked my coworker. He's a Giants fan too. He was like, "Yeah, I think we got one." So
actually, we have 5 tight ends.
Oh, look at this guy!
All right,
okay,
and put one of them in. That's what you have to do.
That's pretty much what he said.
It's not that hard.
That's funny.
That's funny.
But yeah, camp looking real good over there. Big. I want to give my condolence and prayers to that rookie Vikings Jackson
car accident.
3 killed in there.
Oh my gosh!
Just a moment of silence there. Just show them love. All right, and back more to football. There, Steelers cornerback suspended for 8 games for policy of. Bro, you guys getting so much money, man. Just stay out of trouble, bro.
Stay out of trouble.
What happened? Man. Like, was it drugs or was it?
Yeah, actually, it's actually no. It was some type of battery or.
Jeez, all right. That's just stupid right there. Come on.
No, for violating the NFL personal conduct policy.
Yeah.
So for 8 games, he won't return until Tuesday, October 29th.
That's crazy. That's half the season.
Against the Giants. Why does it have to be against the Giants?
That's when he comes back?
That's when he comes back against the Giants. And anyway, I see another loss victory for them, but it is what it is. But yeah, other than that, nothing else on football. Dolphins, yes, whatever.
Come on, man. At least show some love for that, bro.
There it goes.
Pay Tua.
This guy.
Come on, Dolphins. Pay Tua. Do the right thing.
This guy.
Pay Tua. I don't know if he's gonna keep throwing to freaking your man Hill over there. Because every time I see him in these little camps, he's getting burnt by a little kid.
Oh, Cheetah?
So yeah,
he's not going full sprint, bro.
Yeah, Cheetah's not like you. He's not beating up on the kids when it comes to the video games. All right, he's just giving them a chance.
Giving them a chance for what?
Give them inspiration. They beat the cheetah, bro. Right?
I mean, you are beating him. It's on TV and everything.
Come on, bro.
I mean, it's okay. I see what he's doing, trying to give the kids hope.
Yes, that's exactly what he's doing.
But it ain't that easy in the real life. So shout out to Cheetah and the organization and Tyreek flag football also.
Yeah.
Good luck for that. Baseball. Baseball's looking good right now.
Tell me why it's looking good.
Well, the Mets beat the Yankees twice. In case you guys didn't know that. But it is what it is. Baltimore, good organization over there. Still number 1. Yankees number 2. Boston, number 3.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay, number 4. I don't know what's going on over there, but you guys are going to step that up.
Tampa Rays.
Philly, still doing your thing. Atlanta, still holding on. Mets, right behind there. I don't have to tell you guys, but your Marlins is that, right? You guys
we know.
Yeah. Dodgers doing their thing. And then another moment of silence for my man Willie Mays, who passed away. Giants legend. Just want to give him a shout out there, moment of silence. And I also want to congratulate him for helping the Mets win 1986 World Championship.
Oh, look at this guy.
This is the only way we're going to celebrate my man Willie Mays. Great, phenomenal player.
Roger that. R.I.P. for real.
R.I.P. boxing. Don't know if you heard, the fight has been canceled from Jake Paul and Mike Tyson.
Lies. Canceled completely?
No, it's been rescheduled.
Oh, okay.
Jake Paul will be fighting Mike Perry.
What?
What's that?
On July 20th. I don't know.
Is that like a politician? Isn't that like a politician name?
I ain't watching that crap.
So it's Mike Tyson that pulled out?
Mike Tyson had a condition, like a very condition. He got knocked out, he fainted. So they worrying about his health and stuff like that.
Okay.
But it is scheduled for November 15th. Shout out for Mike. He never backs down on the fight.
Yeah, I know he ain't gonna back down. Even if he's still in the bed, he'll
Mike
keep
needs
swinging.
that payday.
Yeah, that's true too.
Payday, he's ready to knock him out in the round. So let him get his last victory here on July 20th.
You said November.
November 15th, he's going to be playing, but Jake Paul will be fighting July 20th.
I ain't watching that Jake Paul fight.
Yeah, I don't know how many people's tooling in then. We'll see.
All right, here we go. Basketball. Not going to hold too much of it. Here we go.
Skip the segment, please.
I mean, a lot of transactions, a lot of free agency. Let's start off with the Miami Heat. Miami Heat don't want to pay nobody. Y'all lost, number one, the DeMar DeRozan. He went to the King. Shout out to that organization there. What do you got to say about that?
The Kings, like, what? They're not going to even make the playoffs. Like,
who? The Kings not watching basketball. The Kings just made the playoffs 2 years in a row. Great young team over there.
They're not going to go nowhere.
You got Sabonis.
They're building, bro. They're building.
They're not going to go nowhere.
They're building.
Are the Lakers building?
Lakers. That's why I said to skip this segment.
Okay, let's not worry about. Well, congratulations to the Lakers. They won the first, Bronny there with 25 minutes. Typical Bronny, 4 points.
What is this, like a summer league?
Summer league, yeah.
Okay.
Summer league. Yep. So 4 points, 25. Played the first quarter. Did not play the second half. Just like his dad had knee problems already.
That was concerning. I mean, you're 19, so it is.
Hey, again, Bronny, take care of your health. No more cardiac arrest.
For sure.
Anyway.
You need during summer game the first. Nah, I don't know, bro.
Man. It is what it is. No, I can't. I don't know. I don't know. But Scotty Burns, re-signed again to the Raptors. Congratulations to him.
Yeah.
I can't believe DeMar DeRozan went to Chicago Bulls, man. I thought literally he was going to go to the Heat.
Oh, he screwed the Heat and he screwed the Lakers.
Nah, you guys didn't want to give him money. That's your problem with Pat Riley there.
Well, I'm not a Heat fan. I'm a Lakers fan. So
I don't want to cough up. Y'all think your life is around Jimmy Butler.
Yeah,
that's true. Let's
be realistic here. Caleb didn't want to fuck with you guys. Took a pay cut to go join Philly. Philly is a team that we got to watch out for.
They're about to be chasing.
Watch out for. But unfortunately, ain't no competition for my Knicks.
Oh, my gosh.
Stop fucking playing around.
Look how loud it got, y'all.
That's not me. That's the crowd. Okay, that's the crowd. But it is what it is.
Yeah, you guys are like number 2 or number 3 based on Vegas odds. So.
Yep. And last but not least, did you see the interview of Carmelo's son asking who will win in the matchup between Carmelo and his son versus Bronny? And
I did not see this.
Oh,
please tell me.
What did he say? What did he say?
Just to let you know the type of guy he is. Carmelo's son responds. All right, here it goes. With Melo versus LeBron and Bronny, what will be the score? I think Bron and Bronny will win. All right? Carmelo was amused of his son's lack of faith of his odds on Kai. He goes, I'm going to remember this. But when the time comes, hopefully we have a different outcome. Shout out to those Melo over there.
Man, Melo's standing up. He's
and the only reason he said that is because LeBron is still playing in the NBA.
Yeah.
It's the only reason he said that. At the end of the day, they ask him, are you going to try to have your dad come out of retirement to play? He goes, when Kai would convince Carmelo to come out of retirement, team up with him if he gets drafted one day, Kai says, I've been trying to do that, but he's been denying it all the time. Right? When it's time to know that you don't want to be back in the game.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
It's a wrap.
But shout out to them. I can't wait for him to come out.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah. And shout out to Lala too. So I don't
shout out to Lala.
She's been killing it lately.
Yeah. Well, that's his ex-wife.
I'm just saying, shout out to her, man. What are you talking about, bro?
Shout out to 50 for putting her in all his shows.
100%.
She's getting the check.
100%. Loving that.
Yep.
All right, fellas. Is that it for our sports?
That's it for sports.
All right. But one big shout out for our sponsor. We want to just make sure that we call out our sponsor, always representing and showing love on the show. That's Marvelous Creations. She's servicing Palm Beach all the way down to Miami-Dade. Any type of cake desserts you need. And low key, me and D Hustle was talking about having her come on to the show. What do y'all think about that? Y'all want to come through? Cool. Yeah, have her come through, come and feature on the show, talk a little bit about our business, and definitely potentially have a new segment. You never know. So big shout outs to Marvelous Creations. We always support it. To close us out, first of all, I want to say thank y'all so much for listening and getting this far into our podcast. If you haven't done so already, like and subscribe, tell your friends about us, and definitely follow every one of us online where we're easy to find. And go
Don't follow me. Follow Bobby.
No. TheTechHustle.com. Look for D Hustle's picture. Click on it. But always, we really do appreciate the love and support we've been receiving for this past, almost more than 8 months. We've been recording live. And big shout outs to both of you two for holding it down, supporting us here at the Tech Hustle.
Number 42.
Episode number 42. Can you believe that? We out here. We're in these streets. Yeah. All right, in terms of closeout, the other thing I want to get you all prepared for is that we have releases of our segment called Backstage with Bobby D. Big round of applause for all the guests we've seen all around the country.
Shout out.
San Francisco's up next, and we got some really cool conversations I've had with some of my peers in this industry. And then next up on our trip is to NYC. We heading to New York City in two weeks from now, and we got a few other guests that we're going to have on the show, so I want y'all to tune in, because they're going to be coming back to back to back, and definitely letting you know what type of vibe we on. So big shout outs to it. Again, like and subscribe, thetechhustle.com. And yeah, that's a wrap, fellas. Yeah. Any last words from you, D Hustle?
It's going to be a hot summer.
For sure it is.
A hot summer.
Yeah.
But stay cool out there.
Roger
Fire
that.
hydrants, I'm opening you up when I get to New York.
And Raymond, don't call him Ray. Any last words, player?
Nah, stay safe.
Yeah. And as always, I really appreciate y'all pulling up. Holla at your boy. It's Bobby D.